The night I saw the film Schindler's List about a man who schemed to save Jews from the Nazis, I didn't sleep well. I kept wondering what I would have done if I had been there. Would I have done evil? Would I have cooperated with it? Would I have tried to not be involved? Would I have resisted quietly with low-grade subversion, or at least disloyal, though unspoken thoughts? Would I have opposed it, even if it meant death? Today, we involve ourselves in the events of the week in which Jesus was executed. In the Palm Sunday liturgy, we identify in various ways of responding to Jesus on his journey to the cross. We begin the liturgy as supporters, bearing palm branches and singing hymns. Within 15 minutes or so, we cry, "Crucify him." Perhaps some of the people who demanded Jesus' death at the end of the week had begun the week singing hosannas. Who knows how or why they changed? Perhaps their hosanna was not sincere. Perhaps their crucify him was not sincere. Perhaps both were sincere. What would I have done? Would I have gone along with the crowd? Would I have stayed a silent spectator to Jesus' joyride, as well as his way of the cross? Would I have opposed either the praise or the punishment? Like my dilemma over the Nazis, I don't know or fear to know the answer. It's fairly easy for most of us to say we're Christians, especially if we do it in moderation. Sunday Mass? Generally okay. Renouncing a promising career because of what it does to the world or to my spirit? Crazy, but somehow admirable. Denouncing the values of my family or society because they've become life-destroying idols? Crucify him. Today, I'm forced to take both sides, to try them on for size. I cannot avoid a decision saying it only applied to people in Jerusalem long ago. I wave the palms and cry out for the death here and now. Of course, in the liturgy, we're only play acting. Or are we? The choice to be an open follower of Christ, or a Sunday morning Christian, or a betrayer is before me all the time. Most of the choices I make are not life and death issues. They're compromises and corner cutting that getting through life entails, like crying hosanna or crucify because everyone else is doing it or the script calls for it. No major decisions, no major commitment. That's frightening. Could it be that the little betrayals that define my life are, when combined with the little betrayals of others, enough to send Jesus to the cross? One small voice saying, "Crucify," would not have done much. A crowd of small voices brought Jesus to Golgotha. When we meditate upon the cross, we must look upon our sinfulness without providing excuses for ourselves. I am a sinner who needs redemption. I may not think of myself as a great sinner, but even my little sins, my ad hoc refusals to live as a child of God, my momentary inattentiveness to the consequences of my actions or inaction toward God and my neighbor, are sin. In Holy Week, we recall that God's love does not merely redeem the world from its sin, but even redeems me from my own crucify him.